I didn't even need a caption. I was just like, just back shots. That's enough. Like I was like, I don't need no eloquently drawn post for this. Just back shots.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Go listen so you can get it.
funny.
just listen so you can get it. I mean, I guess we leaving all this shit in the intro. Hey guys. Trio of Danger. Back again with the shenanigans.
Sometimes episodes just start off nice with just that unfiltered, raw, just natural start. But we back. We back.
Mikey, hit the music.
That shit. And we're back though. Whenever the intro just stopped playing, because
we back again.
We're totally
the Trio of Danger from the Dragon Ball for Life podcast, and we are here to review Lord Slug. Now I gotta say, y'all, out of all the movies we reviewed so far, this one's definitely one I was like, looking forward to, because I remember when I watched it back as a kid, there was one of the movies where I was like, that was solid. I like that. Where had a lot of questions with the others, where this one was kind of like, it was pretty. I mean, they're all pretty straightforward, but there were elements of this that I really enjoyed that we can get into. But first and foremost, y'all know who it is. It's the kid Troll Toll Trav, aka Super Saiyan Sharp, aka Saiyan A Smith. Woo. And you know me, I stay chillin' and I love thy women like Krillin. And what?
He does love her.
We are the Trio of Danger, and who is the other Trio of Danger member? The shooting guard to my backcourt. We are the deadliest backcourt in the podcasting league, the deadliest duo, the 1-2 punch. Mr. Porter, tell me who you are.
I mean, I go by the name of Broji, the Prince of All Sayings, Mr. Matthew Porter, a.k.a. Matty Ice. I can't really do the other part because usually I go first, so I guess I'll just let the people know that you come here for that culture. That's right, we talking about Goku eating
still
soul
get it
food.
off.
We them Ichi, bro. We them Ichi. Well, shit. I'm not used to going second. I don't like it here. I don't like it here.
I feel safe.
We them outlaw stars, giving you them outlaw bars, preaching the good word of all things nerd. And with our third member of the Trio of Danger, our sister in arms, the Universe 6 to our 7, the Champa to our Beerus. Move over, Boma. Not even move over. Move out. Get out the house. The real Miss Vegeta is in the house. Our girl Bex, aka DBZ Queen Miss Majin. Snaps all around. Snaps all around. Snaps all around. Trav, don't ever do that to me again.
As you were doing that, Trav, I was like, oh my god, someone else is doing the start thing. I swear to shit, if they ever get me to do that, I'm gonna be like, hi. Like that. Remember that time in the Tournament of Power? And fucking, I think it was like Brienne and all that shit, and they're like, I'm this and I'm that, blah blah blah. And Goku was like, hi, I'm Goku. Like that would be me. I'd be like,
I'm saying from Earth.
I'm Miss Majin.
Be like, hello.
I'm Miss Majin. I'm a gamer.
That would be it. That would be my
You gotta hit it
intro.
with you gotta do the Goku salute.
Yeah, just the little wave, like. I'm Miss Majin.
Well, yeah. The next time, when I have the aim mic duties, we'll just keep it. You
Just let me tell you the intro.
Yeah.
Word.
It's all good.
I love
though.
it.
You still
I
got
love
it.
it.
You still got
Look,
it.
Mikey, keep all of that. Keep all of it.
Oh yeah.
Because you know why I want Mikey to keep that? Because I feel like people think that we be bullshitting, that we do it in real time every time. They're like, oh, that's got to be pre-recorded. It's like, no, I promise you, it's not. Like, so now y'all know we really do this when we hit record. It's done in real time. Now y'all know.
We have absolutely zero plan, and we just.
Word.
Listen, like sometimes, like as I'm saying my usual spiel, I'm thinking in my head, like, is there something else that I could just throw in here?
One day, just switch it up. Just switch it up.
May not make sense at all, but we'll see. But then, like when I can't think of it in that split second, I just
stick with the reliables. Look, one day. I feel like we've done it before. We've hit them with like totally brand new intros, like once in a blue moon for special occasions. We got to surprise them. It's when they be like, here come the same old intro. That's when we hit them with some new shit. That's not for one episode.
For sure.
And then it goes back to the regular one. We'll figure something out.
But yes, we are here today to review movie 4, Lord Slug. And like I said, it was one of the ones that I enjoyed, and watching it back, I still enjoyed. But I will say, so I was watching the subtitled version this time around, and I still like the English dub score, like the one when I first saw it way back in the day, because I just felt like the music for Lord Slug, it had like if I remember correctly in the English dub version, when I watched it back in whenever it came out in the early 2000s, it had like a rock kind of darker tone.
Yes. And let me specify this for you. It has Pantera. No, it doesn't have Pantera. It has Disturbed. It has Finger 11, I think. It has just a few like cool bands that were kind of like grunge metal in the 90s. And when I heard that, sorry to just interject on what you're saying.
Go ahead.
I'm just mad.
Quality content.
It's my favorite music genre. So as soon as I hear that in the movies, I'm like, fuck yeah. And like Pantera in the Broly movie and shit, I'm like, yes. And I get like plus 10 like HP. Like I'm like,
you're just ready to go. That's your pre-workout.
Hard out. I'm super I'm like, fuck, this movie's about to get lit. Yeah. I get so hyped about it.
So they definitely ran a trend of metal music as a soundtrack, because this had it. Revenge of Cooler has it. Bardock has it. Like just metal music. Yeah, I liked it. That's kind of like the
Crunchyroll just has the original Japanese score, which was still good, but like I grew up on that metal score, and it just felt more intense. And I think for this movie specifically, I personally felt like that was the better vibe for this movie. And obviously, we can just get right to it. Obviously, once again, we start off in nature. Piccolo is meditating.
Damn camping trips, bro. Fucking Icarus, man.
Always
he does it to us every time.
Always starts with Icarus. We got Piccolo. He's just trying to enjoy it, and we gonna say it's a nice spring day. He's meditating by the waterfalls. Here comes Gohan and Icarus start whistling and twerking, and I'm just like, for what? First time you watch
the movie. This episode.
About 1 second.
Man, we got a little theme going on here. We Oh, you know what?
Here we go.
We gotta open up a Dragon Ball theme strip club instead of Magic City, Majin City.
Bro,
take my fucking money.
Do all the bartenders get hats like this?
Oh my fucking god,
bro! Take all my money. Take all my money, bro.
We just giving all the ideas.
Majin City is a $1 billion idea, bro.
God.
Yo, wait! All the stripper poles would be power poles.
Ooh. Fucking hell.
Bro. I like that. The booth couches can be designed like Nimbus clouds.
The main stripper stage would be fucking Kami's Lookout, dog. Circular. Oh, bro, come on. We gotta bleep all this out, yo. We gotta bleep all this.
The champagne room is the hyperbolic time chamber.
Dog. Bro,
come on, man.
Come on.
Yo,
the chef, bro. our chef 1000% has to be dressed like Master Roshi at all times. It has to go with the vibes.
Wait a minute, you guys have chefs at your strip clubs?
Yeah.
What? Oh, that's like a thing. The nice ones people go for the food.
So Bex, deadass, there are strip clubs, even in Philly in particular, like definitely through America worldwide, but like there are strip clubs in certain states where like people go there just for the dining experience, like lunch, like
which is crazy to go during lunch, but.
How would you? Okay, no, I'm not asking any questions. Actually,
it's really a thing, yo. It's really a thing.
We literally got one scene in and we have a franchise, a new franchise open throughout the states.
Let's go.
I can't believe. But you know what we have over here in New Zealand? We have vodka and bourbon and strippers. That's it. That's what we have in our strip clubs.
So
we keep it simple.
They're like the more vodka and bourbon you drink, the better it gets.
The less you care about the vibes. That's what it is.
They're like,
and music.
Don't worry about like the decor that we haven't updated in about 10 years. Don't worry about this the frozen Tyson chicken we're throwing in the fryer. It's all gourmet.
They say we need you drunk enough. We need you drunk enough so that you think there's a chef back there. That's what we need.
Yeah, you're just hallucinating. There's no real chefs at your ghost strip clubs. You're just too drunk, and that's what you think you're seeing.
You just hear the music just always just get at a higher octave because the microwave alarm is going off. They're like, oh yo, don't. But anyways, yes. So Gohan, he starts whistling and twerking, and then we learn that this frequency that Gohan is whistling at is just irks and really actually perturbs Piccolo to the point where
foreshadowing.
Yeah, exactly. And when watching that, you're kind of just like, oh, this is cute, comic relief, whatever. And then Piccolo's like, hey, Gohan, shut the fuck up.
Hey yo, shut the fuck up.
Shut up, that is so fucking loud.
right. So, then obviously we get to the news where we hear about a meteor that's about to hit Earth. And the one thing I do want to point out with this movie, I thought the Z fighters that were present in this movie were utilized pretty well. Because I think with some of the movies, some of the shows, it just kind of feels like they are there spectating in a sense, but then are kind of watching shit happen, and they're like, come on, Goku. But at the same time, you're sitting there like, you can help too, right? Like, you do have
right, you got hands and feet.
Yeah. So this meteor is about to hit Earth, and obviously Goku and Krillin are the ones that are gonna pop out and say, you know what, we got this. We're gonna do a combined Kamehameha to make sure that it does not destroy the Earth. They do that, and they're like, oh, hold on, this strong kind of strong, and they're like, oh shit. So they try to push it back even more. It hits the Earth, but it doesn't like decimate it to the way that we think it's gonna decimate it. But at the same time, we don't know where Goku and Krillin are at this time. The Z fighters are just kind of like, are we good? Are we okay? So they go to check the scene where they think Goku and Krillin are, but then we transition over to a bunch of humans just all gathered around, and you see what is soon to be revealed, Lord Slug's ship. All his minions pop out, and isn't it? Yeah, I was watching that movie and I'm thinking, like, would we have the same reaction to aliens showing up on Earth of just standing there and just kind of like laughing at them?
Fuck no.
like these aliens are coming down and saying, this is now Lord Slugs, we're gonna take over the Earth, and they all start laughing. I don't know about y'all, but if some group of aliens just show up, they say we're gonna take over Earth, I'm not gonna sit there and be like, nah, you bullshit. Yeah, stop.
I absolutely agree. I'd be like, I'm gonna go and get my PS5 and I'm gonna dig under fucking ground.
right.
I'm gonna stay there.
They said, prove it. You gonna take over? Prove it. Do it now.
Yeah, right.
Do it now.
Like, do it.
Like,
you
challenging
won't.
him.
You won't.
Like,
I dare you. I dare you to take over Earth.
Right? And so, they all have their helmets on, and it looks like, maybe it looks like they can't breathe in the atmosphere of Earth. So then they're like, oh, we pussy? We pussy? So they start. And they're all like, oh, whoa, they're not here for peace. Yeah, he just said they're taking over your planet. Like, what did you expect them to do once you resisted? Yeah. So, that happens. And then obviously the Z fighter show with Gohan first. But before they even show him just whooping all their asses, we then pan into inside the ship, which then we get revealed to Lord Slug. And at the time, it's just known that he's expanding his empire, and he uses planets as planet cruisers, and Earth was the next one that he was going to use as a planet cruiser. And he was like, oh, it's got a lot of energy, got a lot of people, whatever. And
like, where is his end destination?
That's
Like,
what. Yeah, like
where are you driving to, bro?
Yeah, you're just flying around the galaxy, taking over planets, expanding your empire. Like, I mean, at some point, you know, what's home base? You know, just
Yeah. Do you have a goal, bro? Like,
right.
is it because you're getting older that you feel like you've got to like obtain more? Like,
Well, he said home is where your heart is. I'm trying to get back to Namek. That's what this is.
anyone know where it is these days?
Right? He's like, you know what?
Can y'all help
Damn,
me?
bro. I think we cracked the code. This is just a misunderstanding. He just keeps getting lost on his way to Namek, and he's like, shit. Well, since I'm here, I might as well.
I seen a green guy. This must be my home.
Yeah.
Right.
He said, this has to be Namek. Like, oh nope, this ain't
Everyone
Namek.
just keeps fighting me.
Right. He said, I'm just
Like,
asking for I'm just asking for directions, and everyone just keeps laughing at me. I just don't understand.
And then obviously I have to let
I'm really
Right.
trying to go home.
I obviously gotta let them know that shit ain't sweet.
Said obviously.
I just wanted directions.
I was just trying to be friendly, but you know, I had to lay it down, man. I got my boys here. I can't look bad in front of them. So.
Right. He said I got
Yeah,
wings. He said I can't. You trying to embarrass me in front of wings? I can't stand for this.
Not wings.
Not wings.
Not my man Wings.
He
Come
said
on
anybody but wings, bro.
now. Oh man.
Anybody but wings. Name of this episode: Anybody
Not
but wings.
Wait, did he? Okay, I can't remember because I watched it a little minute ago. But did he have fucking wings? The guy that Piccolo fought.
Yeah, he looked like
Did he-
Dodoria. He looked like Dodoria with wings.
Okay. That I. All I remember is the
calling
fight.
them wings
Do you
is
think the
hilarious.
writers were like crushed to meet a deadline where like after
Bro,
they finished the
11:59. It had to be
character
submitted by
designs,
12.
they said, shit, we don't have a name for him. Fuck it, just give him wings. You mean like no, he has wings. No, that's his name.
Yeah, wings.
All right, I guess so. so yeah, you know, Slug's revealed. He's old as hell, and we're like, and obviously, you know, classic villain that is old and needs eternal youth, but still is the head honcho.
The Dragon Balls.
Yeah. So he's asking for, what was it called? Was it called Terra Freeze or something like that? I was about to say antifreeze, but I know it's not called that.
Your car running a little hot, bro.
Yeah, right. Is your AC not working this summer? You know, you gotta fix that, John. But so
I got a company for that.
He's asking, you know, hey, you know, how's the HVAC units? You know, he's saying the Terra Freeze, when is it gonna be ready to cover all the Earth so that they can breathe? But the one boy says we can get it done in 10 days. He said, "Pop, nah, we need it shorter. We need it shorter than that." And so then
I needed that yesterday service. That's what I need.
Yeah, that's not what I want to hear, son.
So that's not what I'm trying to hear. So as he's like trying to get the answers that he needs, he then sees he's watching what's transpiring outside as Gohan is just whooping everybody's ass, and then he's kind of like, hold on, you got something on his head right there. Oh, okay, that's the
And
all
Gohan
right.
don't never wear that hat.
No.
So like now, okay. He was feeling frisky. He was like, let me throw it on today. Today.
Yeah, exactly. You know, Slug pops out, and everyone, and then he comes out. And then obviously they got no shot against Slug, and he hears Bulma, who snitches about the Dragon Balls, and See,
I swear
if that were
shit.
you, Bex, you wouldn't have said nothing.
Exactly.
Said nothing.
I wouldn't do that.
That's why she got
She's
moved
supposed to
out.
be the smartest.
That's why she got moved out.
And I know she need to get, man. She fucks shit up all the time. Like, and she
Yup.
said it by total accident as well, and then was like, "Oh, look!" It's like, girl, what?
Yeah, let's tell the guy that is trying to take over our planet about these wish orbs that can grant him anything that he asks for. So,
But you can get them without a radar. What? Look.
yeah.
Oh,
he said-
you mean
he
that
said,
thing
"Come
on your
again?"
head? Like, oh, hang on,
again?
let me just read your mind so I
Yeah.
can see exactly where this radar. Oh, you've got it right there. Oh, just you know,
Is
telepathy?
telepathy a Slug thing, or is that a Namekian thing? Because I would feel like that'd be like a cool thing, like because he read Bulma's mind for the radar, and I don't know if that was
Goku
ever,
did it to Krillin when he got to Namek and just never fucking did it again.
Yeah, he did do that. I forgot all about that.
That's
That's
right.
it. And maybe it's on Namek. I don't know. Maybe they learn it there. Maybe it's a
Yeah,
just
and I
a
don't think I
general
totally forgot he did
Namek-ish
that.
thing.
Does I swear Piccolo sometimes speaks through.
Yeah, because that's what I was trying to remember when I read that. I was just like, has Piccolo ever done a telepathy thing?
He just has really good hearing.
Yeah, the Trunks and Goku conversation he just heard. But
I feel like they all speak telepathically, but actually reading each other.
Yeah, because wait, didn't Nail
do
some telepathy shit with Piccolo?
Question mark in my head. Yes, likely. Like, that's what I mean. I feel like everyone does it. Like, they just... Like, Goku and Frieza even did it when they did their, like, duel in Dragon Ball Super, where they, like, punched each other in the head, and they're just talking to each other through, like, their heads. I'll get you, Saiyan. You'll never beat me, Frieza. Like, just casual telepathic conversations.
Everybody else is just standing there like, what the fuck are they doing?
Yeah, they're just not moving, and it looks like they're understanding each other. They're looking at each other. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, but I definitely feel like I remember Nail and Piccolo having a telepathy conversation at one point in time on Namek. So
yeah, right.
Another thing without an explanation. Cool.
Yeah, literally not. Yeah, but the mind reading thing for sure. Like, again, Goku did it to Krillin that one time and has just never done it again, as far as I can remember. Anyway.
Yeah, no, I think that was the one time.
Why wouldn't you do that again? Like, there's so many times where Goku pulls up and doesn't know what the fuck is going on.
Most times, most time when he pulls up, he doesn't know what the fuck is going on.
Oh shit! Unless I guess
Right.
Yeah. Unless Bomber's told Whis or some shit. He's like, oh my god, Gohan's been shot 100 times. You know what? I gotta go.
Right.
I guess he doesn't need much more information than that. But I have a question that's completely digressing from that point. Is the Dragon Ball on Gohan's hat, why the fuck is it there? It seems like the dumbest place on the fucking planet. Pardon all of my French right now. I'm quite outraged by a lot of things. But why? It always looked to me like that was just the stupidest place to have, like, one of the most valuable things in the world.
It's crazy. It'd be like, that's almost equivalent to like the president's son wearing a t-shirt that just has like the password to get to the new
Wi-Fi password to the White House.
Well, that rapper guy Lil Uzi got that $20 million diamond put into his forehead, and someone just pulled it out. That's exactly what this was. That's exactly what this was, because Slug just grabbed the hat. He's like, oh, yoink. That's all.
He said, you made my journey a lot easier. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. I don't even need this fucking radar, actually. There's one right here on this kid's hat.
He's like, well, there's one. Got it.
He said,
I only need 6 now.
And so
he said, oh, my Namekian senses are telling me there's one right there.
Radar just starts going crazy because they're literally right there. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. Young boy. Give me that.
He's like, hey, yo, I need that hat.
Well, at least I know this radar works. Like, it just seems so ridiculous. And I know that it's just Dragon Ball and it's just animated. It's like nothing really ever makes sense. But that really doesn't make sense.
Yeah, and especially when pre the Raditz saga, Gohan stopped wearing that hat. So it's like, now we just happen to put it back on.
Let's leave this super valuable thing at home, actually. Let's leave this super valuable thing at home. And, that seems like a good idea. But no, not in this particular instance. Let's actually...
Right, for this movie, we need you to wear it again.
Yeah, let's put this very valuable thing on this 4-year-old kid's head. And especially considering he seems to, like, go flying head charge at people as well. It seems like a great idea to me.
Right, prone to temper tantrums, so he's just flailing around. Like a great place to sit this hat.
I mean, that's essentially what happened, because I think that the hat fell off. The hat fell off while he was jumping
even
to
a
save
tight
Chi-Chi.
hat either. Like, it's so loose on his
Yo,
head.
that clearly is like Grandpa Gohan's big ass old man head hat.
like that John feels like that John at least got to be a flex fit.
Right, it don't got the strap in the back. Can't tighten it.
You can't tighten it or nothing.
Like, at least put a chin strap under it. You know, they do that with Japanese hats. Like, you could have done that. You could have done that with this, and it would have saved that problem at least. At least.
Yeah, so I mean, that John gets snatched. All of he tells his men, yo, you got 10 minutes or whatever, how long you get to find me all the Dragon Balls. They find him. he wishes for eternal youth, which is just funny because you would think of immortality, but I'm glad not, because I hate the immortality wish. That shit is ass. That's why I was mad.
He said, "No, it's eternal youth." It's
Right.
Yeah, I actually just want my wrinkles gone.
Right, which is actually not bad. That's not a bad wish. Like, that's like, okay, yeah, you gonna stay looking like exfoliated at all times. Look, the Namekians know what to do when it comes.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Skincare
Like,
routine is on a beam. I'm sorry, skincare routine is on a sensu beam. My bad.
Woo,
My
there you
fault.
go.
There, my fault. I had to
Nice.
clean it up.
There you
Had to
go.
clean it up.
So he gets his eternal youth, but yeah, who's fighting right now? They peons right now, so he lets Wings handle it. But
Our guy Wings.
I will
Fucking
say
Wings.
this Piccolo entrance might be one of my favorite Piccolo entrances, when he just shows up and he's just beating the shit out of the soldiers, and like you just see his shadow silhouette, and then when he throws to the light that breaks the light, and then then Piccolo. I thought that shit was badass. Like, I thought that was like a real dope intro for Piccolo. And then our guy Wings thought he could fly. So
He got his wings clipped.
Wings
that's
clips.
he got his wings clipped for sure, and that's why I thought in this movie the metal soundtrack was a lot better, because Piccolo was just so tough in this scene. Like he was just playing with him, and like I just loved that cockiness, and it just felt like this was
versus the sub. It's just
yeah. He broke the dude's arm. He like cracked it and then just
Oh god, that was so cool, man. I love it when they do shit like that. Like they grab the hand under the arm, fucking karate chop, like, and I'm like, oh damn.
And you're right, Matt. It did not feel right with it. Like, it didn't make it seem as tough. And unlike the you know what, after this I might actually just go rewatch it in the English dub with that score, because I rewatched it on Crunchyroll that had the original Japanese score, which is, like I said, still fine. But yeah, I was just like, it just felt more intense, and especially once the earth started to get frozen and just cold, it just felt the atmosphere that I thought. So he takes care of Wings easily, and Gohan is having trouble with Metamacha, who is just has different form, like just pops out little Metamachas that just suck out the energy from Gohan. It's like, oh damn, this sucks. So Piccolo comes
Oh damn, this sucks.
More trauma for Gohan.
Right.
Yeah, Piccolo comes in, and then the bull and is it Angela or Angela? One of the names. You're a pretty boy.
The one with the perm, the one with the blowout.
Yeah. Why do all of these minions? I mean, all these villains, they have that one like long-haired pretty boy.
That perm pressed.
Yeah,
the Jace flow, like all of them, bro.
Like this guy was like a mix of Jace and Zarbon.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Without the ugly transformation. And so then Piccolo tries to save Gohan, and then they double team Piccolo, and then he then blocks their shots. He's all defeated, and then all of a sudden it looks like all hope is lost. And then here comes Movie Goku, because he shows up. He ain't here for the small talk.
Hold on, before we give Movie Goku his flowers, because we fuck with Movie Goku. If I was Piccolo and I see this little fucker Gohan and an energy beam is coming at him, I'm thinking, hey, we went through this before. You know what to do. Get out the way. Like, he literally got did up by Nappa like that, yo.
Oh wait, before we I forgot to mention too how I laughed when I was rewatching this, but when Wings, after Piccolo broke his arm, and then he runs into the store and like is like hiding as Piccolo is standing up there, I was just like, hey man, I don't think you're safe there.
I think he can hear you in there.
Yeah.
Word. Apparently Namekians are telepathic. He can read your mind.
Right.
Right.
He runs in there with the broken arm. I'm like, I mean, he's right above you, my guy. Like, I don't.
Like, you're as good as dead, man.
But I like to imagine that as that energy beam is heading towards Gohan, he's just like, all right, this is not a test. He knows what to do. Like, I died because he didn't move last time. There's no way he's gonna put me in that position again. And Gohan's just not moving, and Piccolo's just like, fuck. Not again. God damn it. This
The
goddamn
amount
kid.
of times. The amount of fucking times.
I gotta ask y'all real quick. Was this the first time? So when Piccolo, after he got hit with the beams, all his clothes were messed up. I feel like this was the first time and maybe only time we've actually seen like the weights under. Like we knew that his cloak was weighted, but we never saw like when the clothes were when the shoulder pads were ripped. That we actually in this movie
that's a
saw
good
like
point.
the gray weights that were.
Yeah, no, it's always just
Oh,
clothes.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
you're
he usually just rips it off and then just
Yeah.
tosses it. But
Yeah.
I was watching. I was like, I don't think I've ever actually. We knew it's weighted, but I don't actually. We never seen like the cloth ripped off and like the weight exposed. So I was like,
Yeah, I think you're right. I would agree with that.
Because I can't think of a time on that I've seen that. But yeah. So movie Goku shows up, and actually, Krillin looked like he's showing up too, like he about to do something as well. I mean, it was
Movie
pretty funny
Krillin.
when. Yeah, when Slug one-shotted him, but actually I thought it was funny when Goku took care of his henchman easily, and Krillin was like, "Damn, I couldn't get none of that. Like I couldn't like."
Talking shit now that it's done. Like, I wanted that one. Oh no.
But you know, at
We
least
were on a roll.
we'll take that when he usually is just stepping back, like, Goku, what are we gonna do?
I love when you do the Krillin voice, though.
It's quite
You either
good. And
fight
you
or die,
encapsulate
Krillin.
that so well.
It's so great. It's so great.
Yeah, and so then Goku starts fighting Slug. He's not really doing his thing. Slug is like, yo, this is fun. Let's keep going. And then Goku's getting his ass whooped. He's trying to fight, and then he's like, everybody's about to freeze to death. He's just sitting there, and he's just like, I don't know what to do. King Kai starts talking to him like, get up, keep fighting, man. Keep fighting.
Get up, Rock. Get up, Rock.
Yeah, right. And then all of a sudden we get, and this is still one of my favorite forms.
False Super Saiyan is lit,
yeah,
bro.
False Super Saiyan. And so he just starts going ham on, and like I've always liked the idea of the Z fighters. I wish there was a form like when Trunks first transformed into Super Saiyan against Frieza, when his hair was the shape of a Super Saiyan,
but it was still purple.
But it was still purple.
You hear that,
Yeah.
guys? Purple, not blue. Purple.
Yeah, the right
Right.
color.
The right
And
color.
And then there was kind of like a false Super Saiyan, slight reference in the Otherworld tournament in that.
Yeah, I was
Goku,
just gonna say, didn't he do that in the other world? I knew it was in my brain
So
somewhere.
I like when like their natural hair sticks up and it looks like a Super Saiyan, but it's not. But
oh, you know where else they did it? Funnily
Where?
enough, the world tournament in the Buu saga when Goten and Trunks fought, and when Trunks, before he turned Super Saiyan the last time, his hair stood up. And then it just went yellow.
Okay.
Like right before the end of the fight where they promised not to go Super Saiyan again.
Oh,
And
yeah.
And Goten's like charging down at Trunks, and then Trunks' his hair starts to stand up, and then it just shoots yellow. So
Yeah.
that was get the good transformations to Trunks.
I do think it's cool. It is cool.
Yeah, right. It looked pretty sweet.
I like obviously the reason why it happened is not overly intentional. They weren't like, oh, we'll do this, and
they ran out of yellow in the drawing room. They're like, shit.
Yeah. Like it was obviously like we can't actually publicize Super Saiyan just yet because he hasn't done it against Frieza and that hasn't been aired, kind of thing.
Yeah,
So-
I had to do some additional research on that, because I remember when I was when King Kai was talking his quotes, I said, yo, you capping for real right now, because he said this is the Super Saiyan, but then he was also saying that Slug was a Super Namekian that even a Super Saiyan or Frieza couldn't beat. And I said, dog, what are we saying here?
I was like, Frieza would have tapped Slug up, bro.
Yeah, what are we talking about? And so I was like trying to look up, when this came out. So Lord Slug came out in Japan in March 9th, 1991.
91, baby.
The Super Saiyan transformation was first revealed March 19th in the manga. of 1991, and then in anime June of 1991. So this, and I think when I was reading it, it was kind of like what Toei envisioned what they thought Super Saiyan was gonna be before it was revealed. So that's why they kept saying like Super Saiyan. But then once it actually happened in the manga, that's when they put the false before it. That's now it's just only unique to that movie. But I was just thinking, when I was hearing him say all this, I was like, all right, I gotta see when this was released, because that'd be so dumb from the writers' room if like Super Saiyan was out in the manga and in the anime, and they're just saying all these blatant lies when it's just like, we know that that's not true. But no, when I fact checked it, I was like, okay, cool, it wasn't yet out, so okay, you could still play on the legend of like, oh, could this be it? Could it not be it?
Yeah, so, that's very true. I think that they did that quite well, like you say, playing on the, is this it? Because King Kai was like, is this the legendary super? Right. Really fucking losing his shit. And
there was no way they were going to do that. Oh yeah, for sure. I love that.
Yeah. Well, the quote unquote design, the unintentional design, the like, oh shit, we're going to recolor this black kind of thing, but still have the golden aura. It does look super cool. And then obviously like Goku got the same like, power up that he got from Super Saiyan. So it wasn't like it was completely purposeless. Like it actually did like real cool shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was whooping on Slug.
Fuck yeah, the fight preceding that was like, damn. That was like Broly versus all the Super Saiyans kind of thing. Like, just kidding.
He broke my man's arm. He said, you don't need this arm. He saw what Piccolo did. He said, oh, I like that move. Kaga.
I like that record.
He said, I never thought to break an arm. Then they couldn't pit me back. Why don't I do that more often? Like,
you have bones, right? Wait, let's find out.
Right. So, and so Goku's whooping on him. And we're like,
wait, Namekians can stretch their limbs. How would he be able to break his arm?
Hey.
How does Piccolo crack his fucking neck,
And he does it all the time.
He does it all the time. It's like, damn, son, stop doing that.
Bro, there's only ligaments in there, dog. There's only ligaments in there.
Yeah. To be fair, ligaments can make noises when they're like inflamed and like, because listen, I'm a health professional, all right? I'm not just saying this for fun.
There you go. Yeah, talk your shit, queen.
But yeah,
so you all have seen Chappelle's Show, right? So you remember Clayton Bigsby?
Yes.
Well, in a non-racist way, why is Piccolo Clayton Bigsby? Because he for sure can't identify when he sees a Namekian, because like
he just doesn't get it.
Yo, have you ever looked in a mirror and know what you look like? Piccolo? Because it's not until Slug then takes off his helmet and then like, oh shit, it's a Namekian, and he rips off his arm, regenerates, and then does the form that Piccolo doesn't remember he can do until the superhero movie.
Right.
Rose, and everyone's like, oh damn, here we go. But then so Goku is beaten and battered down, and all hope is lost. But then all of a sudden, Piccolo, he's like, take my. And, oh no! Actually, when he's fighting against Slug, Slug's got him in he's got him in his hands. He's crushing him, and Piccolo jumps on the top of his head and starts trying to ride him like those the sandworms in Dune. And he's like, all right, come on, I know what your weakness is, and so then that weakens Slug. And as Goku is still in Slug's grasp, they're trying to think of ways to weaken Slug and weaken his grip so that that Piccolo can give him his energy. And this is what we foreshadowed. Yin Yang twins. They come out of the woodwork and play the whistle song. And so
at the Piccolo, like a G, rips his ears off.
yes. So he can't hear it.
Like, damn.
He can't hear it. Yeah.
He just said, "Give me a second." All right, go ahead.
Okay, listen. Don't you still have eardrums in there? Like, how does that fucking work? I guess he's taken away the like amplification of it.
So this might be something that is so known that I'm just overestimating it and psyching myself out. With the Namekians having ears and supersonic hearing, what the fuck are their antennas for? Is that something that's like been said? It's like, oh duh, man, it's this, and I'm like, oh, of course it's that, guys. Or like, what are their antennas for? that they don't use. The telepathy that they don't use.
They're just there
Bluetooth
for
connection.
That is their
like,
Bluetooth.
if they crawl in a really tight hole, it's there to be like, can I fit here? Like whiskers.
That's what they're for. I'm here for it.
They're super, like, I don't know why the Namekian antennas weird me out as well, because I can see the like texture, I guess, of them, or the like, I'm not gonna say
they don't emit any key blasts or anything, so it's kind of like
Yeah, like what did they do, yo?
yeah. What are they there for? They just, it looks like they would get caught in oh no,
yeah,
they're all floppy and stuff, and they're all moving in the air.
You know how like they were like sensitive. Maybe if there was a female Namekian, maybe that's how they
reproduce. Like, that could be it.
Antennas, and it's like that's how.
You know what it is? That's what fertilizes the eggs, the Namekian eggs. That's what it is.
I mean, that's not the worst theory I've ever heard, actually.
just testosterone just shoots out of there and fertilizes the eggs.
Because there's no female Namekians, is there?
There's only men. They don't.
Yeah.
So
they
they're just
reproduce
like,
the eggs.
they're just like, hey, to another dude.
Their antennas in the ground. And I'm like, all right.
Right. He said, "Hey, you wanna touch tennis?"
you just see a Namekian like do like a dive from a cliff just to like land head first into the ground, so that like the antennas just start. All right, we need some new Namekians. So come on.
I mean, look, well, we know from King Piccolo that the egg like lives in their stomach, so maybe they legit just stick their head in the ground and just throw up an egg.
What if the antennas like stretch out? They're just like.
You know what I mean? They're just weird. They're weird.
Yeah.
Fluffy
Like, why are
things.
they there? Like, why?
Why did you got the ears? That's all we need. We know. I think it's obviously to allude to the fact that they're kind of alien.
Right? Yeah, facts. That was like, oh, because there's other creatures on this planet. We need you to know that they're aliens.
Yeah, not the green skin.
Yeah, the green is the green
Right.
ears.
Yeah,
And
none of that.
None of that. You know.
They need the
not the spaceship or the fact that there is a planet of Namekians that could have just not had antennas and we would have still known they're from another planet because you told us that.
Right.
Legit. And it's not like we ever really see the antennas overly heaps because Piccolo has the
Slug
on.
keeps his covered up. Piccolo's keeps his covered up. Like,
so we don't even need them. Like, just get fuck rid of they clearly make me so uncomfortable. I just want them gone.
That's our homework assignment. Next episode, we gotta come back. We'll find out what is the purpose of Namekian antennas.
Yeah,
you know what they remind me of? They remind me of like incense sticks. That's just what they look like to me. Like, either incense sticks or like the shit that they used to give you when you was in like grade school to play the xylophone. The little the little hammers. Whatever those are.
What if you just saw like kid Goten just go up to Piccolo with a lighter, trying to like light one of these?
He said, "This is how you stay so calm." I get it now.
Right. What scent is your?
Right. He said, "Is that lavender?" Okay.
A little lavender eucalyptus. Okay.
He said, "Oh, you got white tea? Okay, all right."
But I'm feeling a little fresh. Can we get a linen scent, please?
Yeah, right. Depends on what mood he's in. Depends on what mood he's in, bro. Like when he's agitated, it's cinnamon. You know, the real potent. It's real potent. You know?
a little spicy.
You know, maybe tobacco. You know, a little bit of tobacco.
That'd be wild. Just and maybe orange Piccolo. It's like the most. It's just the best fragrances.
Sandalwood, bro.
Piccolo.
Orange Piccolo smells like sandalwood. I know it. I know it for a fact.
Yes, 100.
Orange Piccolo smells like sandalwood.
100%.
Well, like a hint of lemon in there, bro.
Yes. No, that's a 100%. I don't know why. When I think of Orange Piccolo, I just thought of the whiskey drinks with the orange peel and the steamed.
Oh, the old fashions.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! Oh,
It's the jawline. It's the jawline.
That's his drink of choice. That's his drink of choice.
He's definitely old fashioned.
He's 1,000%.
Yeah, man's man now with that jawline. He big boy.
Yeah, so Piccolo gives Goku his energy after they're able to weaken Slug with the whistling. Goku goes Kaioken, bursts through Lord Slug's stomach, like just right through him. And we're thinking like, oh, okay, he's done. So then Goku then sees Slug's like, nah, I ain't done yet. Grabs his leg, and Goku's like, oh shit. Then goes up in the sky, and then he's like, all right, I'm out of the freezing cold territory. I'm up by the sun. I need one more source of energy, son. People, please.
Just call him Superman at this point. Like, what are we doing here, guys?
Gets enough energy to get that. I feel like this is like so movie specific. The spirit bomb in the hand, that just feels like the common theme of defeating the villains. And he gets enough energy to defeat Slug. Slug's no more. The Super Namekian is down. They fly, like Gohan and Icarus fly off in the end to the credits.
That goddamn supervillain, fucking Icarus.
Yeah, listen, Icarus says shit.
They foiled my plans again.
And
get them in the
next
movie.
They decreased in value. So Icarus was not happy. So. But yeah, that was pretty much Lord Slug. Overall, I would say I enjoyed it pretty much. This was definitely, if we're talking about just chronological order, my favorite so far. But before
it felt like a movie. The other ones felt like extended episodes. This one felt like a movie.
Yeah, it did.
Agreed.
It did.
Agreed.
It just it did enough, and it didn't introduce too many things where you were like, oh, I want to hear more of this. But I do hope that in the future, they do take a little bit of Lord Slug in a future like arc of like. I would love to see another evil Namekian.
Yeah, like
especially now that
the whole
we have
like
Orange Piccolo.
The warrior race on Namekians, they got kicked out. I would love to see them like return. They just had to be like super strong now. But that'd be dope. That'd be a fire storyline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deliverance.
Yeah, 1,000%. It is Deliverance. It's fire, bro. Like, so good.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
We got quote unquote, I'm not going to say evil Namekians, but like Namekians that weren't on our side in the Tournament of Power with the Universe 6
Universe
ones.
6?
Yeah.
True.
I mean, they definitely weren't bad guys though, but it was like, for me, it was more of like what you just said, I want to see some Namekians that aren't on our fucking side. But like canon as well.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
That was that. Yeah. I like that.
Have y'all ever stopped to think like, let's say Universe 6 had one. Those two Namekians absorbed every other Namekian on their planet Namek to be Super Diesel. And to the best of my knowledge, you can't undo them mergers. So what were y'all going home to?
Oh, Vegeta can.
Oh yeah, right. Vegeta like, hey, yo, can you break this up for us, please? Like,
remember when he threatened Piccolo? He's like, do you want to try it?
Yeah.
Wiggle, you carry on.
He said, let's find out.
Yeah. You want to turn, motherfucker?
He said, don't touch me with that thing. But yeah, I just imagine the Universe 6 Namekians going home and just like, hey guys, oh shit, damn.
Oh, that's right. We are them now.
We are the guys.
Unfortunate.
I guess now we can touch antennas.
Should we lay some eggs, bro?
Right, trying to lay some eggs.
All I'm saying is we just need something to happen that forces Universe 6 and 7 to align in some way where, Vegeta got to train up the Saiyans, Piccolo got to link up with the Namekians, tell them how to fertilize those eggs. Yeah, give them some more Neutrogena face wash, making sure that they got their cucumbers.
Yeah, the Universe 6 Namekians did look a little stressed. They look a little stressed out.
They look like they've been through a lot, so they gotta have a nice spa day. But all right, y'all. How
many back shots?
Yeah. Out of 7 Dragon Balls, out of 7-star Dragon Balls, what do you rate this episode? Who wants to go first?
I will go first because I have a slight addition to my rating of this.
Okay.
I just feel like Spirit Bomb is quite overused at this particular point. Even though it's like chronologically it hasn't, but I've seen it all and I've seen the Spirit Bomb many times, and so rewatching it, and again this is a rewatch kind of review, so from my perspective right now I'm like, for fuck's sake, I've seen so many goddamn Spirit Bombs. Could he have used something else, please? He could have used a Kamehameha. I don't give a shit. Masenko, I don't fucking care. But anyway, based on that kind of thing, I think that this was a 5.5 stars out of 7. Yeah,
that's what I was gonna give it.
Yeah, no, that's where I was at with it, because it would have been a 4.5, but Trav, your insider scoop research brought it back up to a 5.5, because like I hated the whole false Super Saiyan thing originally, because we saw this after Frieza in America, so I was just like, this makes no sense.
Right.
Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, Gohan's wearing his Namek fit. Where the fuck did the ball hat come from? He stopped wearing that hat. Like, I was so confused. But like, you explaining why they had to do that makes me forgive them for my turmoil. So I'm 5.5 with you guys. And I remember I remember liking Lord Slug. Yeah, I remember liking Lord Slug originally, and I liked it again with the rewatch. I was like, yeah, this was fun.
Same.
This was fun. And movie Goku, he slays because he out just catching bodies.
He said he got a time limit. He don't got time to play around.
Right.
Yeah.
He said, I don't have a full season to express myself like TV show Goku.
Like runtime is only 52 minutes. So.
He said they give me 40 minutes to sort out my anger, so someone's gonna die.
I don't have time for a fucking conversation. In actual fact, I'm late, so
right. He said I got another movie to get to. Like, I gotta go.
Yeah, this ain't even my timeline, so I gotta go.
Legit.
Oh man, but Matt,
yes sir.
I don't want to throw you off, so
outro it. Just bye, guys. just leave it like that. But lifers, we call you guys the lifers because you quite literally put the L into DB4L, and we know that we can't grow this spirit bomb, which is overused at this point, without you. So lend us your power by way of likes, subscribes, 5 to 7 star reviews if that's possible, follows on the social medias, and all that jazz. And like we say here in the Kame house that Toriyama built, whether you watch it or you read it, we all need it. So open up your nerd eye, and we will see you next time on Dragon Ball for Life. Dodan. Shout out to super producer Mikey and Dragon Ball GT.
We love you, Mikey. Shout out to y'all. All caps.
Say, and I see the red. We out. Later.